Do you love cheese? Do you eat cheese regularly? Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. There's an official Catholic blessing for cheese. Yes, you read and heard that right. Found in the Rituale Romanum, a book of prayers and blessings used by the Catholic Church. This special blessing for cheese is one of many that show how Catholicism sanctifies even the simplest parts of daily life, whether it's crops, livestock, bread, or wine. The Church believes that all things we use and enjoy are gifts from God, and that includes cheese. This quirky blessing is a reminder that God's grace can be invited into every aspect of our lives, no matter how ordinary. The blessing of cheese dates back to ancient times when dairy products were crucial to people's diets, especially in monasteries. Monks who made cheese and other dairy products often sought God's blessing over their work to ensure its success and to give thanks for the abundance they received. The prayer, like many others in the Catholic tradition, elevates something as everyday as eating into a spiritual experience. By offering blessings over food, Catholics invite God's presence into each meal, turning an ordinary act into an opportunity for gratitude, reflection, and grace. This tradition continues today, reminding us that everything we receive, even a simple piece of cheese, is a blessing from God. Catholicism is built on the idea that the physical and the spiritual are deeply connected. The Church teaches that the material world can reflect God's goodness when it is approached with faith. Through blessings, Catholics recognize that God's grace is not confined to grand ceremonies or special occasions, but can be found in the ordinary details of life. The blessing of cheese is a perfect example of this, showing that something as humble as food can be a vehicle for holiness. So next time you enjoy a slice of cheese, remember it's more than just food. It's part of God's creation, and like everything in life, it can be sanctified. The significance of blessing everyday items like cheese goes back to Catholic sacramentals, which are sacred signs that resemble the sacraments but are more focused on daily activities. Sacramentals like blessings, holy water, or rosaries are intended to prepare people to receive grace and deepen their spiritual lives. The blessing of cheese is a sacramental act that helps Catholics remain mindful of God's constant presence and influence over every aspect of life. It's a practice that acknowledges how faith can transform even the smallest moments, making the ordinary holy. In the broader context of Catholic tradition, this blessing reflects the Church's view of the world as sacramental by nature. The physical world is not seen as separate from the spiritual, but as something that can reflect God's grace when viewed through the lens of faith. The blessing of cheese, therefore, serves as a reminder that the material world, even our food, has the potential to be sacred when we seek to involve God in every part of it. It's not just about blessing cheese. It's about how Catholics strive to see and honor God's hand in all of creation. This practice also teaches a powerful lesson about gratitude and humility. When we bless food, we acknowledge that it is a gift from God, and in doing so, we cultivate an attitude of thankfulness. It reminds us not to take the simple things in life for granted. This attitude of gratitude is deeply woven into Catholic spirituality, and it helps foster a deeper appreciation for all the blessings we receive, whether it's a feast or a simple meal. Offering a blessing over food like cheese allows Catholics to express their thankfulness for God's providence. Interestingly, the blessing of cheese also shows the Church's connection to everyday culture. Cheese, in particular, has played a significant role in various regions, especially in Europe, where different cheeses are tied to specific cultural traditions. The Church, by blessing food like cheese, engages with these local customs and brings faith into the center of cultural and community life. It's another example of how Catholicism seeks to integrate spirituality into all areas of life, rather than keeping it limited to religious services or holy days. So tell me, what type of cheese do you love the most? Do you have a favorite? Comment it down below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the richness of Catholic traditions. Thanks for watching.